A day in the life of an Arab billionaire. If you look at the world map closely, there is one region that is densely populated with oil and exporting it to the world. It is, of course, the Middle East. But none of this would have happened if Major Frank Holmes, a mining engineer from New Zealand, hadn't taken the initiative to search for oil in Bahrain during 1925. And soon, credible oil started showering in the region that gave birth to so many billionaire Arabs that we see on the internet. So, when Arabs are making enormous amounts of money through the power of oil, let's dig into their lifestyle and find out how they're spending their money. Don't forget to watch till the end, because you'll be surprised to know what we're about to show you. Welcome to Luxology, where the secrets of becoming the future billionaire and living a luxurious life are revealed. Number 1. Enormous weddings. When it comes to weddings, Arabs want everything in a bigger manner. From food to a level of luxury that is expressed at their weddings, you'll be surprised to know that the wedding period in an Arab family goes on for an entire week. Whereas in the United States, you will rarely witness a wedding extending more than one day. On top of that, with the amount of money an average Arab spends on his wedding, Americans can actually celebrate around 8 to 9 weddings with that money. To be more specific, as per 2019 data, an average American spends around $28,000 on his wedding, whereas an average Arab spends around an enormous $185,000. Number 2. Gold toilet. Every individual has his own unique way of giving unique gifts at the wedding of their friends or close ones. Some love gifting a coffee machine, while others try to come up with a new idea that no one else was thinking about. But for Arabs, well, we are bound to raise the bar in this case, and it's not just gold bars we're talking about, it's actually gold toilets we need to focus on. Yup, toilets made of real gold. Because if you happen to visit in an expensive hotel where rich Arabs love coming often, then don't be surprised to find gold toilet seats or handles for toilet tissue. Not to forget, a Saudi Arabian monarch recently gifted a golden toilet to his daughter at her wedding. Number 3. Keeping dangerous animals as pets. If you've recently shifted to the Middle East and are thinking of owning a pet, then it is time you must start considering owning a cheetah or a tiger. Because as surprising as it seems from the beginning, you'll soon start getting used to it when you notice Arabs giving a walk to their cheetah outside their home, or during the time when they go for a long drive with them. Although these animals are indeed dangerous, but Arabs consider it as great pride in owning a wild animal. And surprisingly, they are completely aware how to train these animals to make them behave in a civilized manner in society. Number 4. Owning the rarest cars on Earth. Lamborghini Aventador, Porsche Carrera 911 and Audi R8. We all know that these are some of the most expensive cars in the world, and it costs millions to own at least one of them. But Arabs look at these cars from a different angle, and they love these cars so much that they would always add their own touch, despite it being made by one of the best engineers in the world. So, just like the action-packed scene from the Fast and Furious 7 movie when Paul Walker grabs his hands on one of the most expensive cars in the world, the same do exist in reality. To be more specific, a UAE billionaire owns a custom-made Bugatti L'Or Blanc that costs around a massive $2.4 billion, which is almost 100 times more than the actual showroom price of this car at $2.4 million. Number 5. Spoiling kids beyond imagination. In the USA, every teenage boy is on the verge of establishing his career so that he could own a Rolex or Ferrari when he grows up. However, Arab billionaires have already given enough pocket money to their kids that could buy them all these things in just one day. Gold iPhones, enjoying a long drive in their Bentley, and showing off a collection of their Rolex watches on their Instagram are all the things that Arab kids already own. These kids, at the behest of their father's money, are already living a billionaire life, others can only dream of. Number 6. $1 million license plate. For an average American, the number plate of a car only matters in the case of paying for a ticket issued by the police officer. And for Arab billionaires, the number plate of their car matters more than the actual cost of the car they purchase. Americans could actually buy a Tesla at the cost of money spent by an Arab billionaire on his car plate. Because in 2008, Saeed Khoury, an Arab billionaire, spent around $5 million to convert the number on his plate to 1. And despite owning this enormous amount of money, he said, "I bought it because I want to be the best in the world." So, this was a short picture of the lifestyle Arab billionaires cannot think of their life without. After watching this video, you might think that in order to live their lifestyle, you have to move to a Middle East country. Well, the truth is, wherever you are, you can live the same lifestyle as them. We simply need the determination or the willpower to achieve all this. In fact, we at Luxology believe that we must create an example that others could follow. So create your own unique example so that one day an Arab billionaire or any other billionaire in the world could think of following your lifestyle instead of their own. So, what do you think about the lifestyle of the Arab billionaires? Do you feel inspired by their lifestyle? Tell us in the comments section below. And if you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to mention them in the comments section and we will surely respond to your request. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press that like button if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching.